Oh my god, why does it do this? TikTok, why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, my face when I was 11. It was the 4th of July, and I was at my grandparents' house in Oklahoma. I wanted to help my grandma make cookies, but she told me to go outside and play before dark. My face because I was upset I couldn't help, so I went outside with my brother to ride our bikes. He suggested we go to the country road. Oh, to the county road, so we weren't supposed to even go on. I can't read. I'm starting this whole thing over. I'm so sorry. So sorry. My face because I was upset. I couldn't help, so I went outside with my brother to ride our bikes. He suggested we go to the county road we weren't supposed to even go on, but I was upset, so I went. My face when we went about a quarter mile to this massively steep hill that was probably at roughly a 45-degree angle and scary as hell. Scary as H3LL. My face when he dares me to go down it on my bike. What? I didn't want him to make fun of me, even though I was scared shitless. To make me less scared, he went first to show me it wasn't scary and rides off into the motherfudging sunset. My face when I'm alone now, so I say, fudge it, and go down. Not even 5 seconds go by before I hit the front brake on accident, oh shit, and flung myself over my handlebars since I'd gained so much speed in such a short amount of time. Entire road is pure gravel and rocks, by the way. Oh no. My face after I passed out for maybe a minute? Don't know how long, really. I was still alone because my brother just decided to journey off. Confused after waking up, I realize I'm in the middle of the road and have no idea what happened. I see my bike broken in half in the ditch like 20 feet away. I realize I must have fallen down the entire length of that hill. My face when I felt dazed and looked down and literally all I could see was blood. I was wearing shorts and a tank top. Oh gosh. I start freaking out a bit because I'd never seen so much blood before, but I felt fine, so I was really confused. It was adrenaline. My face when I decide to stand up since I'm literally in the middle of the road, still alone. As soon as I use my right arm to try and push myself off the ground, it literally snaps in half. Oh! Oh god, no. Like, literally in half. I heard the crack. I saw the bone try and break through the skin. Oh god! What is happening? Bruh, my face when I started screaming so loud for my brother because I had no idea where he was. I fell back to the ground, clutching my spaghetti noodle of an arm because it's just dangling around at this point. It hurt so bad I couldn't stand up at all, so I just keep screaming until nearly 2 minutes later my brother finally shows back up. Wow. His face when he sees me covered head to toe in blood and freaks out, so he rides his bike back to the house immediately without so much as helping me off the road first. What the? He just leaves him there. I mean, okay. I'm sobbing and crying in pain in the middle of the road for maybe 5 minutes when I hear a truck. My face when I think the truck is my grandparents coming to rescue me, but it wasn't. Keep in mind the spot I'm sitting at is around a corner, so this truck did not see me as he comes flying around it speeding. My life flashes before my eyes again as he narrowly misses me and then has the audacity to honk at me. A child soaked in blood and crying helplessly alone in the middle of the fudging road. And keep driving away, not even bothering to pull over and call an ambulance. Oh my gosh! What the hell? I mean, maybe he was going so fast he didn't even notice. Like, he didn't even notice what was going on with this kid. My face when I see the neighbor's very aggressive pit bull mix who hates kids staring at me from a few yards away menacingly. Oh no! Hates kids and there's one on the floor ripe for the picking. My face when he started attacking me. At this point, I accepted my fate. I'd already watched my arm snap in half and almost got flattened by a truck. So now I'm flailing around with a dog attacking me while I'm already a screaming mess. My grandparents. I'm sorry. It's like funny, but not funny, God damn it. My grandparents' faces when they come find me and have to tackle the dog away because he had my broken arm in his mouth tugging at it. They have to carry me into the car. They start driving to the hospital, but at the speed of a snail because they didn't want to hit bumps and hurt me more. I was literally having to hold my arm to keep it from flailing around like a noodle. At this point, I see my reflection in the window and see the gashes all over my face and realize I was covered in blood like everywhere, and I couldn't stop crying. My face when I realized I passed out again before we got to the hospital. When I woke up, I was surrounded by nurses and doctors cleaning literal rocks from the gashes all over me. They told me I broke my arm completely in half and I would need surgery to be able to set it and rot it. Holy shit. What the hell? My face when they also told me I broke my nose and fractured my left wrist too. So I had surgery for the first time at 11. Woke up to both my arms in casts, face wrapped in bandages, stitches on most of my gashes. I could not move. My face when the doctor tells me I wouldn't ever be able to play softball again without physical therapy, which we couldn't exactly afford. My dreams were crushed. Oh my gosh, this poor kid! What? He should have not got out of bed that day. Oh my gosh. My doctor's face when I started violently coughing up blood and gravel. They thought I had some sort of internal bleeding, but no. I had just swallowed so much of the blood from my nosebleed and biting my tongue that I was throwing it all back up. I had also swallowed a good amount of dirt and gravel and swear I tasted it for weeks after. My face when my parents drove 3 hours to come see me, and the first thing they decided to do was be mad at me for going down the hill in the first place. Didn't even get a hug or a thank God you're okay since you just went through like 3 different near-death experiences in 5 minutes. I hate it here.